a George. I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride for peace. I'm a minister police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn a Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rain, just need the clearance. She match my fly, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for the summer, you get you play percussion. Goody mob in public, I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall.
Welcome everyone to a great Sunday night with the It. NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Lakers going up against Albuquerque. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. With Ibaka sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Nance out there with Robinson. Then there's Wallace, and it's Theus in at the 1. And for the Lakers, we've got Johnson. Nowitzki is out there with Barnes. Then it's Harden, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 down low. So the Lakers win the tip. Now here's Johnson, guarded closely. Pass to Harden from outside the arc. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
Driving to the basket. Robinson, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Out to Nance, fires for 3, and again Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Harden against Wallace. Harden the pass to Chamberlain. Banked in off the glass.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release. And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately is rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
From deep, Harden. Rebound by Albuquerque. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Out to Wallace for 3. The rebound by Harden.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's sent back by Wallace. Here's Theus, guarded by Harden. Sinks the triple.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. Harden outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out, and Albuquerque the other way now. Here's Wallace. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Harden, no good.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Nance, no good. Los Angeles trails by 8. Here's Nowitzki. It's good from the top of the key. so here's Albuquerque. There's 1:54 left in the first. Here's Theus. Takes it inside. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And the Lakers with some changes. Shaq is checked in for Chamberlain. Weber comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. That's Bryant in for James Harden. Now here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Goes up from the top of the key. It's deflected.
And it's not just Bole's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line from Manu.
Brown. Good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. And the pass to Weber. Westbrook against Johnson. The rebound by Ibaka. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. In Westbrook, here we go. Pokusevski can't hit. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Weber kicks to Shaq. On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Brown. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ibaka finds Westbrook. Off target from outside. Los Angeles trails by 12. Bryant has the open look from beyond the arc and then some. Westbrook against Johnson. Pass to Pokusevski. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for it. Approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Albuquerque up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. Folks, second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for Albuquerque, Robinson is out there with Nance. Then it's Wallace. And it's Theus in the point guard. Shot clock at 6. Count the basket. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Wallace attacking. Nance with no one around. And again Albuquerque with a triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now here's Barnes. He's guarded.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Here's Theus. He's guarded by Johnson, and he dunks it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Los Angeles trails by 16. Poked away. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the Lakers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Shaq. Nowitzki comes in for Barnes. And James Harden has subbed in for Magic Johnson. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pulls up on the wing, and it's good off the back rim and in. Kobe's got 7 points.
And Weber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
Here's Pokusevski, guarded by Kobe.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Here's Nowitzki. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Los Angeles trails by 16. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Nowitzki's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, Nowitzki can handle the rock a bit, just decimating the defense with that dribble move.
Shot's good by Ibaka. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And now, the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
All new players now for Albuquerque. Albuquerque leading by 17. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes play.
Just a very creative player. Theus has the skill set to score in so many ways. And if that means using his body to draw contact to get to the line, then so be it.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Theus. 6 points for him. Driving inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Wallace attacking. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wallace has got his first bucket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside, and their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Harden scanning the floor. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Bryant can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Harden's shot is good.
I'll tell you back there, guys. You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's Albuquerque in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Chamberlain. Magic Johnson is out there with Harden. Then it's Barnes, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night.
And for Albuquerque, we've got Brown. Cole is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Paku. Oh, the power on that Fruta.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
And taken away by Brown. Johnson against Westbrook. The kick out to Brown. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Johnson, the pass to Nowitzki. Chamberlain with it. Got a piece of it. 90 seconds now into the second half. The kick out to Brown. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Harden with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Will it go? Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock.
I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Passes it to Pokusevski. Cans it from downtown. Paku. Pokusevski's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Johnson against Brown. Shot from free throw range. Up again. Here's Nowitzki. And finally they hit one. Nowitzki's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Driving in, and Westbrook throws it down.
Boy, if he decides to penetrate into the teeth of the defense, you know something exciting could happen.
Harden the pass to Johnson. And there's a whistle. So that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq's checked in for Chamberlain. Weber comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Kobe is subbed in for James Harden.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Weber. On the wing, Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The 15-footer. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. 9 points in the game so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The pass to Kobe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Theus. He's guarded by Johnson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Pass to Weber. Now Shaq. Going inside, and the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Out to Nance, the three, and again Albuquerque with the triple.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's O'Neal. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Weber against Wallace. There's the triple. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Kobe against Wallace. Outside Bryant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Kobe's got 10 points in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Checking in for the away team.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Albuquerque out in front, opening up a huge gap. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. With Ibaka sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Russell Westbrook out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Bull. And it's Pokusevski in at the 3 spot. Bryant drives in, and Kobe throws it down home.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Pokusevski, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And it's Smith, top of the key. Smith up top. Lob pass to Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. In the corner, Bull with it. Doubled by Smith. Bull kicks to Isaac. 6 on the shot. Clock. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for the away team.
It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
James Harden, he's checked in for Kobe. Here's Los Angeles now. Poke loose. Harden outside, beyond the arc. That's tipped, and he recovers it. From deep. No good on the shot. And Albuquerque the other way now.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Checking in for the away team.
And Albuquerque with the possession. Out to Nance. Takes the three. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Theus. And there's the drive. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Albuquerque?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Checked in for Smith.
James Smith.
And Albuquerque with the possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Nance. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Ivy passes to Harden. Smith right side. Smith trying to break loose. And it's Smith missing.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Smith, to the paint. Smith kicks to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. And here's Harden for 3. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
personal
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Wallace against Harden. And it's Harden slamming it to the
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Here's Theus, and he uses both hands to jam it in. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Harden bounce pass. In the corner, Smith with it. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Second chance shot. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Wallace goes in, and the dunk by Wallace.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Harden, it's tipped, and they're able to recover. And it's Smith again missing. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wallace misses. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. Got a hand on it. Here's Theus. Out to Nance from downtown. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And so Albuquerque